How's it going, guys? Hope y'all are doing great. This is E-Vlog coming to you live, and welcome back on another episode on Vinland Saga Season 2, Episode 7, Episode 31. Without further ado, let's check out the next episode and see what took place. So these are two thieves. Remember on the previous episode when Hebe and Ketil's father were talking about thieves that come in their farm to steal something. So two thieves have come to their farm and stole something. Well, as it looks like something they've gotten a trespasser going around and stealing stuff from their farm. And I guess Hebe has had enough of that and have decided to catch them and teach them a lesson. Now, the last two episodes, I'll say that I enjoyed it. There wasn't much that happened. It was more of getting to know the main characters, going back to uh, Knute's area or the side of the waters to see what he's been doing. And Knute is now the king of, is it the king of England, right? And now, last episode, we saw what Tofin and Ina are doing. They've grown up a bit now, probably in their early 30s or late 20s. They've grown beards and everything. That's Ina, right? He changed quite a lot. He makes her laugh. He makes her laugh. He makes her laugh. She's fond of him. Here he comes. Boy, Tofin this. You see what he did there? See you later. Let the lovebird be. Oh, the lovebirds, right? Boy. Jana. She called me a good man. Ooh, what gives? Is she jealous? Am I sensing jealousy here? Her old behind can't stand her young behind fooling around or getting to know someone new or something. I really, let me just say that Ina's upbeat attitude has grown on me. It has grown on me, man. Tofin is actually smiling. That's right. what a what an aggressive prayer, man. He's actually serious about this. we need all the help we can get. That's more like it. Let it go. His face. Look at his face. Look at his face. Yeah, the animals are like, what in the blue moon is going on? Is this a prayer or what? What are those two doing over there? Oh, now that is a comedy of his own. I don't care what anyone says. That is a comedy of his own. Oh, Ketil's brother. Knute. The father doesn't want to send him to to the battlefield. He doesn't want to lose his son. And he knows his son is really not cut out for battle. I mean, he's been protected, pampered since he was a child. Oh wow, Snake trained him. Oh, oh wow, two kids. Hmm. I see a reflection of little Tofin there just now. Little Tofin this. I see a reflection of little Tofin on that little boy. Look at Oma, you see? You see? Out of people's ears? Are you kidding me? The ears of Englishmen. He is not cut out for battle in any way, shape, or form. He's not cut out for it at all. Hmm. Hmm. But then again, he can be molded. Interesting. I mean, you can see the marks. You can see the cuts on his face. He has earned his badge of honor. And you can see his younger brother respects him. Fine, iron fist Ketil. So he was a badass on the battlefield. Oh, wow. Their father is probably fighting somewhere. Sonori. Oh. Mm. One thing I like about Ketil is he has a soul. He has a heart, you know? Mm. Ooh, it will cost them their arms. No, come on. Oh man, come on. Togil is cruel, man. Are you kidding me? Damn. Cut off both of his arm. You're making him useless at that point. Oh, he's actually Kitu's first son. Oh, damn. Damn. Even Ketil is kind of ashamed of his first son or something. He really doesn't want to kill those two kids. He doesn't even want to touch them. Exactly. I think that's fair. But again, they're, you know, two little kids, man. And I can see why, because if they let them go, he can go steal from another person's farm, and that will lead to his permanent death, or even his cut off his two arms at some point. Mm, mm, ooh, it's gonna discipline him. Mm, you're gonna flog him. No, no, 10 times each. No, don't let go. Oh, don't let him do it. Oh, this man is gonna mess him up. Don't let the first son do this, man. Oh, this man is gonna enjoy doing this. Whee! Man, Tokyo, man. Mm. I think he decided to knock him. I think he decided to knock him out, which is probably hitting him in the head to just to knock him out so that this whole thing will be over. Mm. That's Hanabi, right? So she is the master's mistress or something. Wow. That's going to make things difficult for her and Ina. You know what I mean? Because Ina is trying to, cement their whatever it is that they have, or whatever it is that they're trying to build together. Um, the fact that she is actually the master's mistress, who the master goes and sees behind closed doors, and will not um acknowledge their relationship. Ketil will never acknowledge the relationship between him and that woman. And Hanabi herself would want to marry and have kids of her own, but how can she even open her mouth to say that to the man that bought her, that kept her alive, treated her well in his mind and everything, you know? This is going to become a difficult situation as time goes on because Ina is starting to be fond of Hanabi and Hanabi is starting to be fond of Ina um, herself. So, but then again, it's a good thing for us to know that Ketul himself was not a pushover. He was a badass of his own, you know. Ketul was a badass of his own. And when he was young, he did some incredible things that solidified his name. And now he is kind of baffled that doing all of that in front of his first son is now, you know, he's all about war and he's terrified of his son, what his son has become because of war. His first son, Togil, he is almost ashamed of his first son. He's not ashamed because of the fact that he's fighting or he's in war fighting, but his mentality, he's terrified of his mentality, how he thinks of the world, and Ketil went through the same process but never let himself be subdued into that type of mentality, into that type of mindset. So he is terrified of his son, what Togil is now thinking, what his perspective in the world is all about now. He's terrified, and which kind of shows us and lets us know the reason why he doesn't want his second son, Omar, to join the war, because he doesn't want him to adapt or to be affected with that type of mentality, right? Now we see why he's doing everything he can to keep the second son at bay, to keep him farming, to have him take over his farmland when he's gone, to learn it, to understand it, to be the one that will take care of it, because the first son is never going to come home to do all of that. He will rather die in battle than to come there and be a farmer. You know what I'm trying to say? This episode, there isn't much fighting going on, but the little that we get to learn, the story that they're trying to tell us here, I can say that it kind of subsidized for the fighting part, getting to learn the story and to kind of understand Ketil a little more, to understand why he's very tough on Omar, and for us to see where Omar picked up his habit, his idea that he wants to go to war, but deep down he knows he's not cut out for it. And also to see the other side of all of this, where he goes to see Hanabi, some girl that Ina is trying to be with or trying to date or something. Interesting. Anyways, I will digress it there. Thank you guys for joining me on this reaction. On that note, stay safe, keep on keeping on.